Georgia Forward exists to unite our state and empower leaders to build vibrant, economically prosperous communities throughout Georgia. And the main way we do this is by investing in the next generation of leaders. We focus on literacy initiatives for the youngest of our Georgia citizens. We support youth councils, which are our teenagers. And then we also do leadership development for young professionals, ages 25 to 40, through our Young Game Changers program.
In today's day and age, there is an increasing skepticism in institutions and in government. It's more important than ever that people are willing to put trust, transparency, and community well-being at the heart of how they engage beyond their day-to-day work.
How do we bridge rural Georgia with urban Georgia? But it all comes back to civics. It's having healthy conversations, and differing viewpoints is welcome, right? That's what makes our style of government outstanding.
We have tough issues to tackle in our country. We have tough issues to tackle in Georgia. You're able to build those relationships and see that we are far more alike than we are different.
One of our goals is to further democracy and to raise up another generation of leaders that is going to put the community needs above their own interest.
Georgia Forward, at its outset in 2010, really started off as a way to convene people for big conversations. We put together what we called the Georgia Forward Forum. The first one was in Macon in 2010. From there, year after year, we would convene folks around big questions facing the state, whether economic, education, environmental, healthcare. Those early meetings kind of grew like a snowball year after year. We really prided ourselves on getting people excited to talk about the state's future.
It identifies a big issue that's relevant across the state of Georgia, brings experts together, invites an audience of all types and sizes.
The Young Game Changers program was actually birthed out of the forums because these young people were getting together and saying, we don't want to just talk, we want to actually do something.
Young Game Changers is a phenomenal program for young professionals that go to a community to help that community solve problems.
1/3 of the group are from the host city, 1/3 of the group are from Metro Atlanta, and 1/3 of the group are from the rest of the state as a whole. And these young professionals come together over 7 months.
Each one of those communities names their issue. The greatest reward is when you look back and see that the work done is being used, being employed in the community.
You get to meet people from all across the state, people that I still have relationships with. We got to help Augusta solve some problems that they had. My group in particular worked on their downtown, which is really thriving now.
The youth councils are an opportunity for local government to pull together high school students to form their own model council, and they learn what it is to serve in local government.
We now have 50 youth councils in 50 different cities, giving them the voice to make suggestions to a mayor and a council of things young people would like to see.
They are tackling real issues that they see in their community. So they've done book drives, they'll have events where they come together and put phones away to enhance social connection. They get to learn what it looks like to lobby at the state capitol.
I've seen events where they are talking to other students like them from across the state, and they're bouncing ideas off of each other and how they can get more engaged civically. Youth councils help bolster the confidence of the students who are taking part of it. They have a voice that needs to be heard.
One of the reasons we've identified literacy as a key issue for Georgia Forward is that it's a huge indicator. We know that third grade literacy levels have a direct correlation to future productivity.
You look at how communities and states plan for prison population down the road, you look at literacy rates for young kids.
The Mayor's Reading Club is where mayors go into our school system and read to 1st through 3rd graders to teach them how important it is to read.
We have 125 mayors who are actively going out in the elementary schools, telling a story often about a city, about public safety heroes.
They realize they too can be mayor. They too can be a council member.
You can tell when they're really a part of the story, you know that you've reached them, and it's the most exciting thing to see. the Mayor's Reading Club sparks something in them that they want to continue to read and to learn and to expand their vocabularies.
This reading program has already been a game changer. To see the excitement on those kids' face, you realize that you are in the right place at the right time.
I think most of the issues that we all feel we're facing, they rise and fall on the quality of leadership. Investing in future leaders is worth it and critical.
If we're not investing into our youth, then we have no future.
We talk a lot about issues and people have different perspectives, but yet who is it that's bringing everyone to the table, around the same table?
One of the things that encourages me is these young people come together and they give us idealism, excitement, enthusiasm, and they share that excitement as they go across our state. I'm hopeful for the future because as we work together, we can take our state and our country forward.